your body. So take breaks when you need it, modify your posture. And if I don't offer a modification that suits you, try to listen to your intuition to modify in a way that honors safety for your physical body. With that being said, we don't need any props for this class necessarily, but if you know you like to use blocks or something like that, go ahead and grab them. So we're gonna just start in a seated position. If you can come to sitting on your knees, that would be best. If not, you can find another place, but if you can sit on your knees, that way you'll start to stretch the tops of your feet, and then reach your arms in front of you, and just start to move your hands up and down, maybe shake them a little bit side to side, just draw some circles, just kind of getting into your wrists, softening them up. And as you move your wrists, maybe you start to notice where in your body your mind travels, where the tension is straight away. And then noticing those places of holding, just go to your breath. So you're just starting to find that tool that's going to guide you through your practice. Moving however you want through your hands just to warm up the joints. But then just start to breathe in and out through your nose. Getting a nice fluid breath. On your next inhale, give a big sweep of your arms. Reach up, look up, palms together. As you exhale, take your left hand up to the left side of your body. Reach your right arm over to the top. Ground through the right hip. Fan open through your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, take your right hand down. And inhale, lengthen through the left side body. Stretch through the left rib cage. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over to the left one more time. Maybe bend the left elbow a little bit to get a deeper stretch along the right side body. Bring it up to the top. Inhale, lengthen along both sides. Exhale, right hand down. Reach with the left arm, maybe a little bend of your right elbow. Ground through the left hip. And then bring it up to the top. Reach up, look up, palms press. And then take your hands down to the floor. Just move your feet back a little bit. Come into a tabletop, just a loose one. And maybe pat your feet out a little bit. Just release the ankles, even draw some circles. And then from your loose tabletop, just start to make your tabletop a little bit more solid. Ground through your knees. And then as you ground through your knees, allow the lengthening to go along from your toes, your ankles, so that the shins can rest more easily on the mat and the knees don't have to hold quite as much weight. Lift up and in through your lower belly. Hands up and hey, yoga dog. Nice deep breath in and out through your nose. And then just take a couple cat-cows, nice and slow. So inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, look toward your navel. Inhale, lift your eyes, open through your throat. Exhale, tuck your chin, look at your belly button. Inhale, gaze goes up. Now stay here, exhale, tuck your toes. Send your hips up. Press into your fingers. Start to find your way to a downward facing dog. And then in your down dog, you can bend your left knee nice and deep so that your right heel, your right leg can lengthen. Long through the right chest, long through the left chest, equal weight in both sets of fingers. And then switch your legs. So you'll Bend deep into the right knee as you stretch into the left leg. Again, notice if you shift your body weight from the left hand to the right hand. Just try to get it equal. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue, relax your face. Breathe. And then come up high onto both of your tippy toes. Bend both of your knees and press your chest towards your thighs as you stretch forward through the tips of your fingers. And then from here, start to lift up and in through the lower belly as you reach your heels down towards the floor for a downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, open up your mouth and let it go out. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go out. Look between your hands and just tippy toe or maybe heel toe, just meander up to the top of your mat. Take your feet hips width distance, maybe even a little wider. Bend into both your knees, grab opposite elbow and sway side to side, shifting your weight forward as you do into the toes so that you can get your chest to rest on your thighs. Let your head be heavy. So just kind of surrender into this movement, teaching yourself that you can move freely. It doesn't really matter what the pose looks like. We're moving, flowing between one place and another today. And then release your hands down in the front, bend into your knees, slowly roll up to standing, bringing your head up last. When you get up to the top, roll your shoulders a little bit, roll your neck, and then pause in the center. Take your right arm out to the right of you, about 45-degree angle. Flex through the right palm so that you start to feel a stretch along your right hand. And then gently just tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. From here, bend a little into your left knee, step your right leg behind you, and keep reaching out with the right heel of the hand and the right heel of the foot. On your next inhale, reach both arms up over, press the palms together, and then exhale, step up to the center, hands down to your side. Take your left hand out to the side about 45 degrees, flex through the left hand, tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder, and then take a bend in the right knee as you step your left leg behind you. Keep the right ear reaching to your right shoulder, lift up through your chest as you stretch your left hand away from your left foot. On your next inhale, reach your palms together, lengthen through both left side body and right side body. And then exhale, come up to the center, hands down by your sides. All right, from here, step your feet together. We're gonna start to move a little faster through some sun salutations. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Inhale, look up halfway for me. As you exhale, bend your left knee, step your right leg back, knee to the floor, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, tuck your right toes, straighten into your left leg, lift the left toes off the floor. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Hands like top of a push-up, legs like a lunge. Inhale, step your left leg back, top of a push-up. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, roll over your toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up.
to the forehead, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, lengthen your right leg. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step the foot through. Bring your left knee down, untuck the back toes. Inhale, reach up, long through the sides of the body. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, press into your straight right leg. Left leg floats behind you. Exhale, step the left foot forward and fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, long through the body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. As you exhale, bend the right knee, step your left leg back, knee down, toes untucked. Inhale, lift up from the heart space through the fingers. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck the left toes. Inhale, straighten into the right leg, lifting the toes off the floor. Exhale, bend into the right knee, arms like top of a push-up. Inhale, step back, top of a push-up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step it through, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, straighten into both legs, head, spine, reaching forward. Exhale, step your right foot forward and fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana, fierce posture. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Press your palms towards each other. Eyes up, heart up, shoulders down. Take one more inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look up halfway for length. As you exhale, bend your left knee, step your right leg back. Keep your knee up off the floor, left knee bent. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Really bend into the front knee, ground through the left heel, lift up through the right side chest. Take an inhale, reach up, look back. As you exhale, plant your hands, straighten into the left leg, left toes lift off the floor. Bend into your left knee, top of a push-up with the upper body. Inhale, step to the top of a push-up. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step it through. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Feel your inner thighs start to connect to each other, and then reach your heels apart. Palms together overhead, eyes up. Take an inhale, reach high. As you exhale, plant your hands down. Inhale, press both legs straight, head front, long spine. Exhale, left foot down and fold. Inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up, hands to your sides. Inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway for length. As you exhale, bend your right knee, step your left leg back. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Lift through the heart space. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, straighten into the right leg. Lift the right toes. Exhale, bend the right knee. Top of a push-up. Inhale, step to a plank. Exhale, breath out, body down. Inhale, lift through the back of the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to forehead, step it through. Inhale, reach up, look up, crescent warrior, sit low. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, press both legs straight. Lengthen head, lengthen heart front. Exhale, step the feet together and fold. Inhale, sit down, reach up. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Sit lower, breathe. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms out. Reach your palms away from you. Sit down deeper, chest to your thighs. Pull your front body to your back body. Squeeze your inner legs together. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, sit all the way down. Lift your legs up, Navasana, boat pose. Now you can have your legs straight, or you can bend your knees. Try to keep your chest lifted. Palms pressed towards each other. Active fingers. Gaze on your toes. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower down. From here, bring your feet to the floor. Reach your hands towards your heels, so your feet are hip-width distance. All 10 toes point straight forward. Plant your palms on the floor. Press your triceps into the mat. Zip up through the lower belly. Exhale, press the hips up. Inhale, lower down. You're gonna press them up and down, squeezing your glutes as you press your hips high. Press the back of your skull into the mat so you keep these grounding points. That way, this lift, this strengthening exercise also creates longer connections in all of the muscles in your body. So you're lengthening while you strengthen. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. We're gonna add on combining the Navasana with this bridge pose lift. So exhale, the hips are gonna lift. Inhale, the hips are gonna lower. Exhale, lift up Navasana. Inhale, plant the feet. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, plant the hips. Exhale, lift up. So just moving through your core glute strengthening vinyasa, connecting your body, all of it working together. Let it work with your breath too. Send the breath to your fingertips, to your toes. That way you know that you're taking nice and deep, deep breaths. The next time you get to Navasana, hold yourself there. Legs straight, arms straight, chest up. You can bend your knees, they don't have to be straight. Breathe, active toes, active fingertips. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, cross your shins, plant your hands, and step to a downward facing dog. In your downward dog, take an inhale through your nose, and open up your mouth, let it go out. Inhale, Inhale, lift your right leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to forehead. Step the foot through between your hands. Plant your left foot down on the floor. Inhale, reach up, warrior egg. So bend your right knee, eyes on the fingertips, soften the shoulders, connect with the floor, with your feet, so that you can relax, grounding with confidence. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior B. Right arm forward, left arm back. Look over your right fingertips. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reach, reverse warrior. Bend deeper into your right knee. Inhale, inflating through the right rib cage. As you exhale, straighten into your right leg and bend into your left knee. Bring the right hand, maybe the right forearm to the floor. Lift the left arm up. Try pointing through the right toes. Breathe. Maybe with the aid of your hands, maybe without. Inhale brings you up. Exhale back to a warrior B. Flip your right hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. It's okay if you lose your balance. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Bring your left knee down. Walk your left hand forward. Bend your left knee behind you, maybe right hand on the right thigh to help open the chest up. Maybe you reach your right arm behind you, and maybe you can bend your left knee enough to bring the foot to your hand. And then when your foot maybe is in your hand or maybe not, just take a couple breaths to lift through the chest, to relieve the tension through your neck, so that there's this lifting, this lightness in the pose. And then as you soften into that lightness, you can ground with more ease. So then surrender to the floor. Trust in your feet. Maybe you pull the left foot in a little closer. And then if you hold the left foot, slowly release it down. Take your right hand so that it frames the right foot. Come back up into a crescent warrior with your legs. Press into the right leg, flexing the right toes up, straightening as much as you can. Take a big inhale. And then as you exhale, bend into your right knee. Press into your right foot. Inhale, float the left leg behind you. Reach your chest forward, long spine. Exhale, step the left foot down and fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart and pull your left knee up and in toward your chest. And then as you inhale, slowly, leading with your heart, leading with a long spine, extend through both heels. Warrior 3. Long through the sides of the body, eyes on one spot. Maybe reach your arms forward, palms face each other. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee. Pull it in toward your chest. Inhale, reach your arms back, or your arms forward, your leg back, warrior 3. One more time, exhale, pull it all into the chest. Push down through the right foot, ground with confidence. Slowly tilt your chest forward, leg back, reach with the fingers, warrior three. If you fall out, just come back in. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bend the left knee, land warrior A. Inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, reach your arms forward. This time, take both hands inside your right foot. Walk your right toes out towards the right, about 45 degrees. And then maybe you can start to bring your left hip a little forward and back. Maybe you bring your forearms down. Maybe you bring your left hip down into your lizard pose. Just allow the right hip to open up. Breathe in and out through your nose. Maybe bend your left knee behind you. Reach back with your right hand, holding onto the left foot. Maybe pull it in towards your tailbone. Breathe. If you're holding onto your left foot, gently release it to the mat. Take your right hand, plant it on the floor. Press into both your hands and then just walk the right foot inside the right hand. Your legs are like crescent warrior. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. As you exhale, reach your arms back. And then inhale, lift up, warrior three, last time. Exhale, hands to prayer. Hold the left knee into your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, set the left foot down. Feet together, inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Puff out through your heart space. Take a couple nice deep breaths. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring it to the center. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look back. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms out. Sit it deeper. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Lengthen through the sides of your torso. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, sit all the way down. Inhale, lift your legs up. Eyes open. Your legs can be straight or your legs can be bent. High. Yes, go lay down then. Dogs interrupting yoga. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Plant your feet hips width distance. Ground your hands towards your heels. Palms press into the floor. Biceps, triceps into the floor. Sorry, not biceps, triceps into the floor. Lift in through your lower belly. Exhale, press your hips up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up, boat pose. Inhale, lower down. So one exhale at a time, one inhale at a time. Breathe. Softening the effort with the sweetness of your breath. So this amazing alignment, this unity of your breathing allows for such freedom within the scope of movement, within the postures, but also within your head. So one breath at a time. Hold your Navasana. Point through the toes, knees straight or bent. Press the palms towards each other, lift the heart up, breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cross your shins. Take your hands forward, step your feet back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. Open up your mouth, let it go out. Again, take a big breath in. Open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step it through, plant the right foot 45 degrees. Inhale, reach up, warrior egg. Ground through the floor, just feel it. Soften it into the sensation of your mat with all the corners, the middles, the insides, the edges of your feet. Eyes up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior B. Square your hips and shoulders to the side of your mat. Gaze over your left fingers, flip the left palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift through the left side body. Press down through the left heel. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, you're going to bend into your left knee, straight, or your right knee, straighten into your left leg. You can reach your left arm forward, maybe bring your forearm down to the floor, and then maybe reach the right arm high. Gaze at the right thumb with the left eye. Maybe press the right hand forward, even as you're bringing the arm back. Feel that stretch, that light. Maybe with your hands, maybe without. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, warrior B. Inhale, flip your left hand, reverse the warrior. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Bring them inside the left foot. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Turn the left toes out a little bit. Left hand can come onto your left thigh. Roll open through your chest, keeping your heart lifted, your neck long. Maybe bend the right knee. You could try reaching the right hand behind you. If you can place your foot in your hand, maybe gently just use a little arm movement to press the foot towards your body while simultaneously squeezing up through the front side. Breathe. You can release the right foot if you're holding on to it. Plant your left hand down. Bring your left foot into the middle. Come up. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. As you exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Float yourself forward, warrior 3. Press down through the left heel, reach out through the right, forward through the crown of your head. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly come up to standing. Hands in prayer, right knee to the chest. Inhale, bring your torso forward, your right leg back, lengthening the limbs, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend the knee, keep the left foot soft on the mat. Slowly bring it back, spine forward, find space. Breathe. Reach your arms front, warrior 3. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach up, warrior A. As you exhale, bring your hands down on the inside of your left foot. Walk your left foot out. You can come out to a 45-degree angle. Maybe come down onto your forearms. Lizard pose. Whatever variation, a little deeper into the hip opener. If it feels good for you on the other side, you can bend the right knee. Maybe start to pull the knee towards you, lifting, inflating through the chest, keeping light in your right hand, light in your right shoulder the whole time. If you're holding your foot, release it down gently. Plant both of your hands into the floor. Press into crescent pose with your legs, so left knee bent, right leg straight. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Exhale, reach your arms back, chest forward. And then inhale, float it up, warrior 3. This is it, last time, long through the body. Exhale, bend your right knee. Ground through the left foot as you lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, set the right foot down. Inhale, sit down, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, pop up through your chest. Exhale, twist, right elbow outside the left thigh. Pull your front body to your back body. Reach your heart forward. Breathe. Slowly bring it in through the center, stay low, and then inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to prayer and to your side. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look up halfway for length. As you exhale, fold, sit down. Inhale, reach up, Utkatasana. Sit lower and lower. Keep your chest, your arms reaching high. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold it forward, or you can step or you can jump. Take a vinyasa. So bottom of a push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. From here, inhale, come forward, top of a push-up plank. Bend your knees and bring them to the floor. Take your arms a little bit wide so that your hands are just off the mat. Come up like you're in the plank when you're on your knees. Arms straight, heart spread, belly in. Maybe tuck your toes, come up to a plank. Breathing here. Inhale, you're gonna bend your right elbow. Exhale to the center. Inhale, bend the left elbow. Exhale to the center. Inhale, exhale. Keeping your chest wide. Breathe. Knees down, child's pose. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth, side out. All right. From here, you're gonna work your way up, back into a tabletop. And we're gonna take a stretch for the chest and the shoulders. So starting with your hands underneath your shoulders, hips right over your knees, then you're just gonna gently walk your hands forward. Eyes straight forward, left eye and right eye, focused but soft. Eventually you can bring your chest maybe down to the floor.
maybe your forehead, maybe your throat, maybe you open up through the chin. Breathe. And just take a couple really full breaths so that by the nature of your deep and billowing inhale, you feel grounded to the floor. So that you know that even in this really big opening posture, that you still are grounded, rooted. So even when you extend far, things get crazy. It can still be calm. Because you've got your breath. Keep your face soft. And maybe you just keep reminding yourself to relax your face. To put a calm expression on. Because even that simple deactivation of stressor muscles is rewiring the way you operate. And the body is going to respond to your face. So slowly, you can start to work your way up. Coming on to standing on your knees. Want your knees hips width distance. Look at your feet behind you. Your ankles straight, all 10 toes point pretty much the same direction. And then feel a little squeezing inward of your thighs towards each other. Take your hands behind your back, fingertips up. Zip up. Look up. Take an inhale. Start opening through the back of the neck, opening through the front of the throat, lifting up to maybe go back. Keep lifting, extending outward so that the back of your neck is continually stretching. It doesn't kink and lose the growth. Maybe you can bring your hands to your heels. A spine, a current of energy that goes from the tip of your head to your tailbone. But then it goes beyond your tailbone outward. And then it goes beyond the crown of your head out too. Slowly, head last. Bring yourself up. Sit on your heels, your head's the last thing to come up to seated. Just give yourself a second. You can put your hands on your thighs. You can close your eyes. Maybe palms down though, just to ground you. Maybe hands on your stomach to feel your breath. If your eyes are closed, just gently open them up. Bring your hands to either side of you. Take your feet from underneath you. Extend them in front, and then lay on your back. So we're going to do a couple more back bends, starting with bridge pose like you've already done. So feet hips width distance. Reach your hands towards the backs of your heels. Press the back of your skull into the floor. Feel your shoulder blades roll down your back.
your inner thighs activate, your glutes activate. And then lift your hips up. From here, maybe interlace all 10 fingers in one fist and reach the arms straight as you press your hips higher and higher and push your feet into the floor. Breathe. And then slowly lower it down. Now you can do that same bridge pose, one variation like that, or you can take it up into full wheel, hands by your shoulders. We're going to do 2 more back bends. So if you're going into wheel, feet are still hips width, just that same position like before. Now the hands are by your shoulders, elbows up, fingers spread wide. We're going to go nice and slow into our wheel. So we're just going to start by pressing the hips up, press into the tips of your fingers, lift your hips up a little and bring the top of your skull to the floor. And then when the top of your skull is on the floor, draw your shoulder blades in, squeeze the glutes, soften the feet, the fingers onto the mat, and then slowly, as you exhale, start to straighten just a little bit by bit, not fully straight, arms and legs towards your first wheel. Keeping your deep breath. Allow some softness in this first one, especially. Some exploration with what your body's got today. And then slowly bend your knees a little bit, your elbows a little bit, bring the top of your head to the floor. Now stay here, take an inhale, take an exhale, take another inhale, and then exhale slowly. At the same time, arms and legs move towards straight. Keep your breath moving. Slowly lower down. From here, pull your knees in towards your chest. Roll yourself up to a seat. Take your left leg, bend the knee so that the left foot is by your left hip on the outside. You can take your right foot, maybe just to the inside of your left thigh. Maybe if it's safe on your knee, only if it's safe, into a half lotus position. From here, if you have the half lotus, you might try to wrap your right hand behind your back and grab onto the right big toe. Now really be careful and listen to your knee. From here, your left hand, the palm can be on your right knee, and then you just use a twist to open up, gaze over the right shoulder. If you want a little bit deeper, you can take your left palm to the floor, wrist facing out underneath your right knee. Plant the right knee, ground back through the right hip. Inhale, puff up through the chest, and exhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. And then slowly bring it into the center. Release your hands. Take your legs and switch them. So you'll bend your right knee,
Take your left foot, top of the right foot by your right hip. Your left knee can be bent with the left foot inside the right thigh. If it feels safe for your left knee, you can bring the left foot to half lotus. If you have the lotus, maybe try to wrap the left hand behind your back. Right hand can rest on the left knee to twist gaze over the left shoulder, or maybe take the palm of the right hand to the floor, ground through the left knee, sit to the right hip, and lift up through the chest as you twist. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist, wringing out the spine. Soften your face, relax your tongue, your jaw, just breathe. Bring it back to the center. Unwind your legs. Give them a little movement. And then roll down onto your back. Take your arms, cactus your arms out wide, knees together. Take your knees over to the right side. Gaze over to the left side. Try to keep your left shoulder on the floor. Slowly bring it into the center. Take your knees to the right, keep the right, or the left, keep the right shoulder down. So maybe the knees don't come all the way down, and then gaze to the right. Maybe close your eyes. Sink in, letting the floor do the work. And even as you sink in, the spaciousness of your breath allows you to stay light. Bring it to the center. Bend your knees, butterfly, your knees out wide. Bring the soles of your feet together. Take your hands around the outsides of your feet. Maybe give your feet a little pull in towards your heart space. Breathe. Maybe open it up to happy baby. You can rock one side to another. Straighten one leg, straighten another leg. Whatever feels good. And then as you're ready, just make your way towards your Shavasana. So your last posture, let your ankles fall open, let your palms fall open by your sides. Close your eyes and just rest into the floor. Let your breath go. Let your body go. Let your mind go. And at this point in your practice, this posture, after all the other ones, is so, so important because it's where you practice just being. Really just being. So stay here, being in the state that you are for as long as you like. And then when you're done, and there is no rush, this video is going to end, but you can stay here.
until you listen. The intuition of your body at some point will tell you it's time to move again. And when that nerve channel fires, you can listen, you can say, oh, okay. But instead of just jumping up, remember that you just spent all this time with this physical yoga practice, rewiring your reaction. So maybe go a little slower, conscious in the way you rejoin your day, so that the qualities of your yoga can join your day too. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.